For the players out there that have been waiting for a Left 4 Dead spiritual successor, or you unfortunate Evolve fans that your game got taken away from you far too early, I am super happy to say right off the bat that Back4Blood merges both of those worlds, both with PvE and PvP. With this Should You Play episode, I want to answer a couple of questions. Is this the spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead we all wanted? How refined is the gameplay they keep showing? How important is the card system they keep talking about over and over again? And most importantly, and most obviously, is this worth a moment of your time? Okay, so that last one is a little difficult because this is a beta, it's in a beta phase, and I have got a couple of keys to it. So I'm playing on PC right now, but if you want a PlayStation 5 key, leave a comment down below, tell me why you're excited for this game, and the most creative or interesting answer, or the person that seems like they absolutely need it in their life, I will send you the key, I'll DM you on Twitter or something, and just tell me down below. So straight away, I'm happy to say that Back4Blood is the game I have hyped up to be. Like, I've been excited for this game since its announcement. I missed out on Left 4 Dead 2, I missed out on the deep dive that some people went in on that game, and I always regretted it. And I'm super happy to have Back4Blood in my life as just a game I can sink time into. Turtle Rock aren't the studio that are going to make Back4Blood 2 in a year. We actually get to sink time into this game. So, does it fill the void? Does it fill the void left by Left 4 Dead and Evolve? For me, the answer is yes, and I've only played about 5 hours of it. This feels like Turtle Rock's best game, not only because it's a refinement of everything they've done, but it's trial and error, things they did in Left 4 Dead and things they did in Evolve, that it's merged together in this nice final product. In the PvE sections of the game, we've got a refined Left 4 Dead style gameplay. It feels really good, and the card system works really well with the game. On the opposite end of the spectrum, we have PvP, which is that typical asymmetrical gameplay that we got in Evolve that again was really enjoyable. So the gameplay feels refined, the guns feel good, the shooting feels good, the movement feels crispy and good. So where is the catch? Well, you'd think the catch lies in the card system that is probably the newest refinement of the gameplay. But actually, it offers a ton of variety. It allows you to change things that are basically just to do with your character, but as you move down the progression, you're allowed to change things for your entire team. This is relatively unimportant when you're playing at Survivor difficulty, which I think is the lowest difficulty, but when the game gets pretty difficult and you're playing at the harder levels and also the hardest difficulty, I think this card system will really start to come into its own. You're going to have builds and people to run specific things, and that's what I'm really looking forward to. So the deck builder did feel nice. I felt like I had some variety going on there, and I understood pretty quickly, oh, this is how I built a deck. But I will give the one negative I've experienced with this game so far. That is, after you build the deck, it all seems pretty self-explanatory. You unlock cards by playing, and you slowly improve your deck over time. Got it, all makes sense. The downside, when you go into a game, it doesn't actually give you all of your cards straight away that you've unlocked and picked. What it does, it takes your deck that you've built and then slowly feeds you the cards at random, and you get to pick. So if you've picked 15 cards, it might give you the option to pick 5 at the start or after a level, and you pick 1 and then those other cards float away, and you only get that card to use. This isn't really what I found it to be, and the UI was honestly kind of confusing for it. So if you understand again in better terms, please tell me in the comments down below. But other than that, that's a UI issue. That's just an explanation, a UX issue. It's not a problem. I say that as someone that is actually a UI UX designer. That can be fixed in a couple of weeks. So the gameplay feels solid. There's no hitches, there's no major issues. Most of the UI is easy to understand. The gameplay feels nice and crispy, and the cross-platform worked without a single problem or hitch. So is it just cliche to say that, hey, yeah, you should play this game, it's fun? Maybe, I don't know, but I'm having a ton of fun with it. I'm gonna keep playing the beta. I've got codes for friends, and I'm going to sit down and put a ton of time into this game because it feels relaxing and nice, and it feels like it's actually delivering something. When people ask for games that are unique and different, fair enough. I get that this may just be a spiritual successor and a merging of Left 4 Dead and Evolve, but ultimately this is the game they wanted to make, and it feels really good. So if you can get your hands on a beta code, either from me or someone else, play it. When the game eventually comes out and you see it on sale, please get this game. It is really nice. So hopefully you enjoyed the video and the quick look at Back4Blood. Again, I'm a huge fan of this game, but if you're a huge fan of other games, feel free to click these videos here, and I will see you guys in the next one.